Some CAG shopping news. Now, I don't even think you guys know about this because I just learned about it. And I think it's a thing.
Okay.
But we're going to find out right now. So at Koala Kenny writes in and says, what's up with Amazon not selling first-party PS4 games in the US and in the UK? And I said, I don't know. I never heard about that. So I started
Is it that they stopped selling them, or they just got a very limited supply? Because, when all the E3 stuff was going on, you remember that thing?
Well, go to Amazon and start typing in first-party PlayStation games.
Well, I went to go look for Spider-Man because I was thinking of pre-ordering it from Amazon because,
Can't do that.
Why not? Can't do it.
Right.
They have taken away the pre-orders for first-party Sony games.
What about old games that have been out for a while, like, let's say, Infamous?
No, you can buy that.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure you can. Because
I'm looking.
Yeah.
This one is from a different third party.
But you're going to get third party for all that stuff. You're going to have to really dig for that.
Because they're old.
Yeah. So
the question is why?
Because Amazon's upset at Sony.
Yeah, that's it, right?
They're
still selling Sony televisions.
Sure. It's something's at play between Amazon and Sony. Amazon is known for pulling these tactics. So
we remember with Nintendo, it was something about
the hinges. It was the hinges on the DS, and they were getting too many returns on them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
and they wanted.
I can't figure out exactly what it is with PlayStation that Amazon could be having an issue with, but it's something they don't like. And it would surprise me if it's going the other way where Sony isn't providing them with stock. Because that would just be, you wouldn't do that if you were Sony, I don't think.
And it's just very weird, especially because that Spider-Man page still is it's like ornate, like it has all sorts of extra stuff on it,
right.
as if it's a special Spider-Man page for this game, and yet they're not selling it.
I don't know if they've taken some kind of issue with the 20% off on pre-orders.
Oh, Sony might have.
Right. And there may be a fight there.
Right. Amazon wants a little help. Maybe asking for a little help.
Either a little help or Sony saying, "Hey, stop doing this because we're not gonna give you our products for cheaper." That type of thing. Yeah.
Right.
Who knows?
Well, I think, or maybe Amazon wants them for cheaper.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Sony's
Exactly.
like, no, stop doing. Yeah. Same thing. I guess.
Yeah. There's something going on here in terms of the pre-order stock because, like with God of War, you could buy it the day it came out, but you could not pre-order it from Amazon.
What about right now? God of War. Whoops.
We're waiting.
Nope.
No, it's not there.
Mm-mm. Not from them.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Maybe Sony just got stuck with like too many infamous Second Sons, and I mean Amazon got stuck with it, and Sony wouldn't.
That was so long ago.
I know. I'm just kidding.
There's
something like that, though.
There's some kind of negotiations going on,
yes,
and they're not going well.
God, it's like so lame. That's not helping.
I want this Spider-Man game. I guess. Right. I mean, I still have my gamers club for a little while, so I'll still be able to get in on it.
You've got to understand these are like two companies that are very stubborn, that are both at the top of their game right now. Like,
and it's not helping either of them.
Right, they're both the big dogs. Right, neither one is going to back down.
Right, great. And meanwhile, no one's fucking buying one of the biggest games from one of the biggest retailers. So everybody wins, right? Hey.
It probably does not make too big of a dent for Amazon
but it's
Sony.
But they're customers, the customers at Amazon who
sure,
like to buy all their games there are now like, what the fuck? Like, then how is it their problem that Sony and Amazon
buy it digitally?
Beefing? Anyway, at Carlos Sparra writes in and says, what are your thoughts on GameStop looking for a buyout? That was the news that hit this week.
Mm-hmm.
So GameStop's been talking to hedge funds?
I guess.
Some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
The last I saw was the top fund was the one that also owns Hot Topic.
Yeah, I mean, GameStop.
Man, they're going
is
all
sort
in
of-
on the Funko train, huh?
I was gonna say because it's funny because at my closest mall, which is the Broadway Mall, which I know Cheapy's been to, the GameStop and the Hot Topic are right next to each other. There's only a wall between them.
That mall sucks.
I don't know. The mall's fine.
The round one is good, but the mall sucks.
The mall's fine. It's not like you can't spend a day there.
Roosevelt Field or nothing.
I think you may have misdirected loyalty to a building.
It's a fantastic shopping mall and shopping experience. Did you know it's also where Charles Lindbergh took
I
off
believe you've
from?
actually mentioned that on the last episode
I
of
think
this
so.
very show.
Yep.
Well, it's a very important fact.
Great.
and
That's
part
how
of
I make
history.
all my shopping decisions.
Shipwreck was in the Broadway Mall last time he was in New York.
I was.
Yes, you
It
was.
sucked, right?
Well, none of the stores were open because it was after
sucked.
hours.
And it has a Target and an IKEA.
That seems all right.
Yeah, see?
But those things are fine without a mall attached to it.
Yeah, but you could go to Target and IKEA in the same shopping experience.
That's time
Who
for
wants to
that.
do that? That's like torture. Why don't you just
You can
fucking
get
staple
Target
my
and
nuts
IKEA.
to a fan?
So,
You get ice cream for $1.
anyways, back to GameStop looking to
Yes.
Hot
cut
topic.
and run.
This is a very hot topic.
right.
Cut and run, yes.
I mean, at some point they want to sell. Like it might be as good a time as any to get out of the business if you're GameStop.
Well, if they're trading in the store, they'd be lucky to get half what they paid for it.
They should wait for a promotion.
Come on, that was good. That was a
I'm
good
jumping
joke.
on. You're too busy waiting for fucking
I'm not gonna
congratulations.
acknowledge it. Is that's what you're wondering?
I would like some.
I was trying to help. I mean, look, you see the GameStops turning into more of tchotchke stores. So, yeah, hot topic.
I
Here you
think
come.
it makes sense now looking back at it if they're actually going for this looking for a buyer, and that they acquired ThinkGeek to make them look more attractive.
Right.
So
They should sell ice cream. Right, Wombat?
Mm-hmm.
Would
For
you
$1.
go to GameStop more if they had $1 ice cream?
Probably. My kids like that weird rolled ice cream though that cost like $1 billion.
I've never had that. That seems too fancy.
It's a little fancy.
It's hype, right? Because you're basically just getting more air now. You're paying.
Yeah,
for more
I don't know.
air.
It's all hype. It's good, because
Of course, it's fucking ice cream.
I was just about to say because it's ice cream.
When's the last time you had any ice cream and you were like, oh, this, like, even if it was like the cheapest garbage ice cream, like no name on the fucking plastic thing, and it looks just like a rock, you still eat it. You're like, it's pretty fucking good.
It's still ice cream. But yeah. So trust me, I have this conversation every time we're in that mall, which is too often because it's the closest.
Roosevelt Field, right?
No,
Oh no,
no.
we have that
Broadway,
in Roosevelt
yeah.
Field.
All the malls have the rolly ice cream now.
Yeah, I never see anybody getting it though. I think they're gonna go out of business.
We were there last time. It was fairly crowded, like 3 people.
Oh.
So
All right,